Yeah, there really is. In fact, one of our guests, Sean Wayne, said, "Something smells funny around here. What's going on?" John Alexis with TJ Seafood. We have some fresh fish and some that should probably go into the dumpster, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shouldn't go in your mouth, I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Can it actually make you sick if it's a little bit on the old side?
Yeah, any food that's not in peak condition can make you sick.
Okay.
So today we're going to look at how to tell your fish is fresh. There's a lot of things that people think is normal with seafood that it makes it absolutely unfit for human consumption. So we're going to look at the differences.
Because I go to the store and I think like, oh, everything they have here is fresh, but that's not necessarily the case.
Absolutely.
You want the freshest of the fresh.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we always say if you can smell the fish counter before you can see it, eat chicken that night.
Really?
So the first thing with a piece of fish is what fresh fish should smell like. Fresh fish should have no odor or smell faintly of the sea.
Let me smell this.
Here's a nice fresh piece of salmon.
Okay, being pregnant, my nose is extra sensitive right now.
And here, I actually took a piece of fish and left it in the wrong way to show you that's what fresh fish shouldn't smell like. That is unfresh fish.
The word is fishy, right?
Well, we hate that word. No one would say that rotten chicken is chickeny. We say it's rotten.
Okay.
Look at the difference from a visual standpoint. See how glossy, like paint glossy finish?
Right.
Where this one is matte finish?
It does have a matte finish to it, almost like a powdery finish to it.
It should have a nice sheen to it. When you push it, it should kind of push back on your finger. Watch this one kind of not really push back on your finger, almost kind of stay dented like that.
All right.
If you're looking at a piece of fish, neither of these have a bloodline, but if you have a bloodline, the blood should be red, not brown. And if you're looking at a whole fish, you want the gills to be red, you want the outside to be shiny, and the one thing always people talk to you about is clear eyes.
Right.
That's the one thing that's a little bit tricky, because a very fresh piece of fish, the eyes can turn cloudy from ice.
Oh.
So
hard to tell.
So really what you look at is the gills, and your nose knows. We are hardwired from caveman days to know what's good. Why do we not want to eat a moldy strawberry?
Right.
No one had to teach us that. We know.
Okay.
And we're going to do something here that is a great side to go along with a piece of good fresh fish.
So I love quinoa. Everybody's heard of quinoa, but sometimes people eat quinoa and they think it tastes a little bit like health food.
Right.
So we're going to show you how to make some delicious quinoa.
Okay, what do we need to do?
So here's some already cooked red quinoa. It's an ancient grain, high protein, and all we're going to do is mix that with a little bit of raw, fresh vegetables. I just grabbed what was in the fridge. Here's a little zucchini and squash, some cherry tomatoes that are halved.
Yeah, I feel like I do salmon and shrimp and stuff a lot, but I never know like what to pair it with. So this would be something that would be
This
perfect.
is so great, so light, so healthy, and all you want to do is you want to take some salad, any Italian dressing you have. Where people think that quinoa isn't very good is they eat it plain. You need to dress it just like any other salad. So all I'm going to do here, I mean, this is embarrassing how easy this is. If I can do it, I assure you, you can. And we've got some fresh quinoa salad. So what we're going to do,
plate
this up.
Go ahead. We'll let people know you guys have 2 locations, by the way, in Dallas. Preston Royal and then Highland Park on, oh, look at that.
So you can use a little ring mold or a bowl. Now we're just going to put our fresh cooked fish right on top.
Bada
just
bing.
like that.
We've got that quinoa recipe and a link to TJ's Seafood on fox4news.com. And we will be
Look how easy that was.
Right back.